One summer moment can change a child's life. Through Toys for Tots Give and Go initiative, your support provides books, games, toys, and outdoor adventures that spark curiosity, creativity, and a love of nature. Whether it's fishing, learning a new sport, reading under a tree, or playing with friends, these moments build confidence and lifelong memories. For too many children, those moments never come. You can help change that this summer. Visit toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots, delivering hope beyond the holidays.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Sunday morning, 4th of July weekend. With us today is Michael D. Cohen. And Michael Cohen, I enjoyed spending time with you on Friday's show. And 4 hours we did. That's a long time. And welcome to Sunday morning and 4th of July weekend. I hope you're enjoying 4th of July weekend with the family.
Well, I'm enjoying 4th of July weekend with you, John. Let me also turn around and say, you, very much like the president and myself, we all suffer from sleep deprivation. There's few people that I know that are awake and texting at 2 o'clock in the morning, at 4 o'clock. So me coming in and joining you from 6 to 10, it's very easy as I awake at 4:30 in the morning, about an hour after you.
Well, I guess me, you, and the president are always up at night, and I got to catch up on things. And for those of you that don't know of the Sunday morning, Michael D. Cohen was the personal attorney for President Trump for how many years?
For almost a decade and a half.
Wow. And I remember the first time we sat, when I was running for mayor, the first time we sat at the Pierre Hotel, we had breakfast together, and I don't know, I don't remember what we talked about, but I guess you were trying to find out who am I.
Well, I actually, of course, John, always knew who you were. We've been shopping as a Long Islander, as a kid, shopping at your grocery stores. I knew who the famous John Katsimatidis was. Don't kid yourself for a second. I remember the conversation. It was all of the things that you wanted to do for New York, to improve New York, as somebody who actually understands not just New York, but business as a whole. And truth be told, we could really use somebody like you in the mayor's office right now as well.
We do have a problem, and hopefully somewhere along the line between us and President Trump, that common sense will prevail for all New Yorkers, because right now we got a mess.
Yeah, it's that's been kind.
And tell us now, my mission at WABC is to get the truth out. I pride myself in saying that when I was growing up, 92% of the people believed what Walter Cronkite said in the news. And right now, I think we're down to like 12%.
Yeah, I think you're overstretching 12%. It's probably less than double digits. Because you're right, Walter Cronkite, then you had Barbara Walters. When they told you something, you believed it. Now, you don't have that. Really what you have in most of these outlets and these media establishments is opinion. It's opinion radio, it's opinion television, it's opinion news. I don't understand that, because I always considered news to be like mathematics. 1 + 1, regardless of what country or what universe you're in, will always equal 2. Here, it's all about opinion, innuendo, rage baiting, dopamine rage, in order to keep the listeners, to keep the audience intact. That's such a shame, because the truth never comes out. And if it does come out, it's too little too late.
Understood. Now, tell us, my mission is get the truth out worldwide. WABC has become #1 in the country, a talk radio station in the country, and we are branching out worldwide news because the Europeans deserve to know the truth.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I returned not too long ago. I was overseas, and people would come over to me, and I'm talking about in France, and they would say, what's really happening in America? And I had got the same thing, actually, when I was in Italy, where they're very confused because the news is, again, it's so divisive. Obviously, if you're a subscriber and a listener to the MS Now, the CNNs, it's one way. If you are for Fox News, it's another way. There's really no center. And I think WABC actually fills a very significant portion of that, where you're no longer far left or far right. You're just legitimate news.
Understood. And we want to get our message out because I go to Europe, and no matter what country I'm in, I guess I can't get Fox News in Europe mostly. And so the Europeans deserve to know the truth.
Yeah, well, it's true, because generally CNN has CNN International, and so you only get one side that's skewed. And again, CNN is very much opinion news. I can't watch it anymore, despite being on all of these shows hundreds and hundreds of times. I can't do it. The back and forth cackling. How about report the news, as you were talking about? Be like the Walter Cronkites. Be like the Barbara Walters. Just tell the news. We're not interested in your very important opinion. We're just interested in reporting facts.
Understood. And we hope that you'll be helping with the worldwide news too, and getting the truth out in the whole country, because our country deserves, the rest of the world deserves to know what the truth is.
They do. And you don't have to necessarily agree with every single thing that the president says or does. But understand one thing. His goal is to actually do right by the country. You may not agree with his methodology, but it's his methodology, and the American people voted for him to be president of the United States. Every single president comes to the Oval with their own agenda. Donald Trump is entitled to his agenda. If you didn't like it, if you didn't want it, well, then maybe you should have gotten out and voted. But you didn't. 79 million, the plurality of Americans, voted for the man, and so allow him to fulfill his agenda, just as Democrats like myself would have wanted them to do, whether it was with Obama or any Democrat previous.
Now, the other thing that I'm bothered with all the time, and I'm not sure it ever happened in our country, the federal judges getting involved and trying to manage the president from being a federal judge. And I mean, there's how many federal judges are there in the country? 700, 800, 900? You can't have 700 bosses, 800 bosses.
Yeah, except that's been going on literally forever. Federal judges have consistently, regardless of the presidency, they have consistently involved themselves. What Donald Trump is doing is he's basically showing them what's called executive power. And he's using executive power in a way that is unique. It has not been done before. And he's willing to do something that no other politician has ever done before. He's using his power and he's pressing it to the line, stepping over the line, just to see each day how much further that he could advance his executive power so that he can actually effectuate his agenda in the way that he believes is beneficial to the American people.
Well, thank you for coming on today, and you're starting officially with WABC sometime next week, and
I can't wait.
And let's get the truth out, and let's help make a better world for our kids and the grandkids.
See, I intend to still speak the truth, right? And that's what everybody wants. That's what the president himself would want. You know, when I used to work for him and I was with him, I don't know, God knows how many hours every single day, I was known as one of the people that were willing to tell him maybe not what he wants to hear. So he would accept that and he would either use it or discard it. It's his prerogative. And again, as President of the United States, it's definitively his prerogative.
Understood. And knowing him as long as I know him too, I tell him the way it is, whether he likes it or doesn't like it. But I just, I think he welcomes opinions of people.
Does.
But he is the president. At the end of the day, he takes all the opinions and he makes the decision.
And that's why, John, you and I get along so well. We both tell it like it is.
Well, Michael D. Cohen, welcome to WABC, and I'm going to enjoy working with you.
And I'm honored to be here. Thank you, John.
Thank you.